What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Old Dash T, and you already know the vibes. If you don't, you are about to. Welcome to my channel where I did this video over 50,000 times, but you will only see the end results. If you don't know the vibes, you can go on my Instagram, Twitter, and my TikTok just so you can get in tune. But if you don't think that's enough, then you're gonna have to watch the whole video. There's nothing else that I can tell you. Anyways, usually, when I get into the tea of the week, I always get into the songs of the week, but I feel like I can't get into the songs of the week without showing love and respect to the super legend, the real and true voice of New York City, Fatman Scoop. Recently, he had passed away, and it's very sad to hear because when you think about New York City, you think about him. When you're thinking about partying, you're thinking about him. He was able to do a collaboration a little bit before he had passed with Dice Peso, and that's why we're on the Songs of the Week conversation. I want to shout out him and Dice Peso on their new song, Let It Go. That song is fire, and really, I feel like if anybody was living under a rock and didn't know who Fat Man Scoop was, that song would be a great song to give you a little bit of taste on what he really was like. And let's get into the next song of the week. Next on the list, I want to shout out the real OJ Man who just released some heat on Apple Music. I'm gonna be real, I got a little biased because can't get enough. I worked on the behind the scenes, but he's really showcased what an artist is like before we see the art put together. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely go in the link in the bio to check the behind the scenes. You'll definitely see that those two characters, those two energies go hand in hand. So let's go to the next song. Since we've been on the New York energy, because we did just talk about two New York City artists, we have to shout out Fergie Baby and his song Chewy's, BB's, and Kane's, where he really showcased what it really was like to be a fashion killer New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? It all started with his On the Radar freestyle where he killed it. I ain't even gonna lie. I have to shout out On the Radar as well because they have showcased a lot of artists, not just New York artists, but artists in general. And that really was like the boost for a lot of people. Like even somebody that we'll be getting into real soon, Ice Spice. So I have to shout out On the Radar. Shout out to him and shout out to everybody else that was on the Songs of the Week list. This is what New York City is. I was going to say this is what New York City sounds like, but I'm not no biter. Shout out to what New York City sounds like as well for showcasing good music. We got love for y'all over here on OLST TV. Now that we got into the Songs of the Week, though, let's get into the tea of the week. Let's go. Going at number one for the tea of the week, we have Ice Spice getting exposed by Cleotrapa. Emphasis on the trapper, because I know a lot of people be having, misconceptions. They be thinking it's Cleopatra, mad respect to her up there. But we are talking about a whole different mindset, a whole different spirit, a whole different person. We are talking about Cleotrapa. Now, if you're not in tune with Cleotrapa, she been making videos since I don't know, 2019. After a while, as she was getting big, she made a lot of friends, and one of them so happened to be Ice Spice. Now, we thought they was good homies. She was in some of her music videos. We seen them courtside. We thought they was, good Judies. Now it's looking like they got a little bit of beef because Cleopatra. See, now y'all got me mixed up. Cleotrapa went on TikTok and posted a 6-part video about her experience on tour with Ice Spice. Now, in the words of a New Yorker, it was real mixy. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. One, she practically starved her. Two, she wanted her to carry mad of her bags. And when she was talking about, oh, well, the person that carries my bags would want to be paid, she was like, all right, so boom, 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 boom. She still was acting mixy. So that's three. And I advise y'all to go on Cleotrapa's page on TikTok just to get a little quick synopsis so that you can see for yourself. But my problem with Ice Spice through all of this is like, I get it. Cleo's management should have spoke this, done the third. If Ice Spice said that she had her, if Sandy has 6 apples, if I tell somebody that I got them, that means that they are now my responsibility. That's why I don't tell people that I got them. You feel me? Because I only got enough money for me and me. You feel me? But the point is, everybody keeps on saying this, that, and the third. But if you knew you wasn't gonna take care of her own room, if you wasn't gonna take care of her food, if she wasn't gonna fit the budget for almost anything, you should have told her like, yo, you might have to go and speak to your management just to make sure, like, you okay. Cause my people, we only got enough for me and who we put on the budget. And I still would love for you to be on this tour. Simple. You could have just sat there and told her what you could and could not do and communicated everything that you felt to your friend or your so-called friend. Now, in the beginning, I had mentioned Fatman Scoop passing, but he's not the only person in the industry that had recently passed, because Rich Homie Quan had just passed away. So I just want to send my condolences first before I talk about all the stuff that's been going on. Condolences to the kids, to the family, the everybody. But I gotta call out who I gotta call out. Erica. Erica wanna be Megan the Stallion Banks. Did you think it was smart to post a video of him kissing all over you, even after you heard that he had a whole girl and a whole family? Like, I really want to understand, like, what was your motive even doing that? And this is what I be talking about with these people wanting to do stuff for clout. Like, it's a difference between somebody wanting to send condolences and somebody that wanted to be messy and get put in the blogs. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I want to say it's almost similar to when Pop Smoke passed, because a lot of females was coming out of the woodworks jacking him. But Pop Smoke didn't have like a main woman. In this case, it's evident that Rich Homie Quan had a main woman. You know, this probably is gonna be some hoes coming out of the woodworks. I'm just saying. But I think that most of them aren't gonna post a picture or a video of them getting all romantic and sexual. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time they're gonna have a picture of them in the car, like, you know, or them in the club. But y'all look like y'all cuffing, bro. And honestly, I'm not gonna give any more attention to it. Erica Banks, you need to get some help, bro. Like, on some serious. Like, if you invested this much of time in wanting to be successful as you are wanting to be a clout chaser, maybe your career would have turned into something different. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying this as a shady person. I'm saying this as somebody who actually rocks with your aesthetic and your vibe. I see that you are actually a pretty cool rapper. Focus on you, sister love. I would have issued an apology to the family, and then I would just say, you know, we was cool and that's it. But girl, you need to get yourself together, because this is not cute in no way, shape, or form. And that's all I'm gonna say. Next for the list, unfortunately, we also talking about another tragedy. This tragedy happened in Georgia, and unfortunately, there was a shooting that had happened. Now, I'm not gonna sit there and, you know, drag it with certain words, because you know how YouTube get. All y'all gotta do is just take me out the hood. I'm just saying, like, I'm not begging. Nah, I am begging. I'm trying to get up out of here. You feel me? I'm trying to get a better life for my parents, my brother. I'm trying to get a better life for my grandma. You feel me? Like, if y'all tired of the censoring, then y'all should help me get out of this so I don't gotta censor. But back to the conversation. 4 people passed away, and I think 6 people were injured, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure, but I think 6 people were injured as well. And I just want to say it really sucks. It's very disappointing, especially when you see like this has been going on for dumb long. I seen news outlets sitting there spreading false ideology, saying that one of the victims was the shooter when it was somebody else, which is weird to me that a media outlet can sit there and spread a false ideology and still be credible. I don't understand that. Meanwhile, there's real journalists out there that's working on what they present out in the public, and they don't get nothing. But we're not going to talk about that. The presidential debate is coming up very soon, right? And I've seen a lot of people within say, you know, this is a tragedy, but I feel like we need to do more than saying that this is a tragedy. You know, honestly, like, I'm tired of people trying to get the black vote, the gay vote, the white vote, and other types of vote, the woman vote. I really want to just see change. You know, everybody wants to talk about, oh, we got to do better, but how? How do you plan on making that actually happen? You know, I'm just sick and tired of it, because it's actually scary. Like, my mom is a whole teacher, and I know that, you know, New York is way different than those other states, But it's just scary because, like, as much as I'm scared, imagine the people that have actually lost their parents because of that. Like, I feel like there needs to be either a restriction or some type of evaluation on people who have weapons in their homes. There needs to be something going on where people do weekly or monthly check-ins. America talks all this about how we need to do better. We're literally struggling bad. We got no money, we have no jobs, people are becoming more homeless, and I'm just saying that as this election comes through, I want you guys to really pay attention to the debate. Really. Because certain topics, it's easy to, copy and paste and say, oh, black people deserve this, or, oh, yeah, we're going to make more jobs. Yeah, because y'all hear what people are saying and y'all copying and pasting. So it sounds right. But as this tragedy just happened, I want to know, how are you going to make America safer? Not just for the immigrants that are coming in, but for Americans that live here. How are we going to make this a safer place for everyone, all people? Because I'm tired of the BS. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to get y'all people out, and y'all haven't done nothing. Y'all only done stuff for celebrities so that we can think that y'all have done something for us. I'm sick and tired of it, and I want to see change. I'm tired of hearing that there are kids that are gone because y'all are too lazy to make sure that the people that y'all giving weapons to are keeping them in an adequate place. That's all I really have to say. I'm just tired of not feeling safe in America. And I'm not saying that as a gay person, as a black person, as a woman. I'm saying this as a human being. Because a gun sees no color. A gun sees no size. A gun sees no race. Simple as that. What are y'all going to do to make this a safer place? And when are you going to make this a place where all kinds of people feel like they're being heard? I'm not talking about racist people because nobody cares, but I'm talking about all regular people. Okay? When are we all going to feel like we are heard? That's all. When are we going to get things that are for us? That's the question. I need a shirt like that. When are we getting things for us? When are we getting the things for us? Ooh, and I could like find a way to make it like USA, right? Because if we listen, we're all Americans at the end of the day. Not a Democrat, not a Republican. I'm independent because I feel like this Democrat versus Republican thing blinds us from the true issue that we have. And that's all I'm going to say. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video because it definitely took me 2 hours to make. Hope you guys are out there really paying attention to what's been going on. Make sure you keep standing for what you believe in. Keep staying prayed up. Keep being yourself. Never change. Never give up. And yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day. I know that a lot of people are starting school. I know that a lot of people are starting college. Let me just tell you guys this. Good luck to all my high schoolers out there that's almost on their way to college. Good luck to all my college people that are almost on their way to graduating. And good luck to my youngins out there. Keep doing y'all thing. Keep making y'all mama proud. And keep doing things that's going to elevate you to the highest that you can be. Amen. Thank you. Be on the lookout for my next video and have a blessed day.
I couldn't believe it. Soon as I bought my Cuban chain, she called me back. Soon as I iced her up my wrist, she got attached.